So what's up, guys? It's my new weekly update, and today I will have call with the doctor and we will talk about cholesterol levels, everything you need to know about cholesterol levels, how to keep your cholesterol in good references, how to lower your bad cholesterol, how to make your good cholesterol higher. So everything you need on this theme, on this topic. It will be interesting, so stay tuned. Now I'm on a -1 parking, and today I have leg day. Little change in my leg day routine. I changed some exercise for squats, or opposite. I changed squat for one exercise. It called this machine called pendulum squat. You know, guys, if you have this machine in your gym, or if you have a chance to try this machine, I definitely recommend it because you don't need to load it too much. I use just few plates, but I feel really great load on my quads. It's definitely one of the hardest exercise I have ever tried in my life. So I will show it for you today. My food intake is the same now, but I changed it for 1 day in a week, like rest. It's not a cheat day, so it doesn't mean that I eat this day only cakes or some shit. No, I just make it the way easier for me. So if I want to eat something, I eat something. If I don't want to eat, if I just want to make some kind of rest on my eating, I don't eat. So 6 days, 12,000 calories, and 7 day, like some kind of rest for me. So today exactly I have this rest day, and let's talk more work. Let's go to gym. So guys, this is it. This is pendulum squat, and if you have, as I said, if you have a chance to try this machine, try it, definitely, because you don't need to load this machine too much, and you can do really good quad work here. It's one of the best machines I have ever seen for legs, so definitely recommend it. Hello, my friends. Welcome on my channel. Here is ILLIA Golem and Dr. Draznin here. And today is the second part of our series of videos about blood work, explanation about blood work and about my own blood work. And today's theme is cholesterol levels. You know, it's very important to control your cholesterol levels, but because, as you know, cholesterol levels, increased cholesterol levels in long term can cause you heart problems with your cells, and you could die for this. So it's really important. It's really something you need to know. And today we will tell you what to do to know your cholesterol levels, what you need to do to decrease your bad cholesterol, increase your good cholesterol, and about cholesterol in general. So hi, my friend.
Hi, Freya. Hi, guys. Hi, Ilya.
So let's start with the first question. So if someone wants to know how to act if he wants to know his cholesterol levels, so let's talk about all this blood work you need to make to know your cholesterol levels.
First of all, you should do some blood tests. Total cholesterol cholesterol or blood lipid profile, which includes, but of course, blood lipid profile is much better than just total cholesterol, because blood lipid profile includes total cholesterol, high density level lipoproteins, low density level lipoproteins, very low density level lipoproteins, atherogenic coefficient, and atherogenic index of plasma, and of course triglycerides.
Okay, so those are basic blood work you need to make to see your basic levels of your cholesterol. So as I mentioned before, every part of these videos I will explain each of these parameters based on my own blood work. So doctor has my blood work, and let's start from the first parameter, and let's do some recommendations, some comments about my own blood work.
Okay, the level of your total cholesterol is normal, and everything is okay. There are no problems with this parameter. The level of high density level lipoproteins is very low, and it isn't good, because high density level lipoproteins are good lipoproteins, and you need them, and you need to have a very high level of lipoproteins, of such lipoproteins. But it is normal when you have a very low level of high density lipoproteins while using anabolic steroids. It is quite a normal situation.
So we can tell that using of anabolic steroids can cause the lower good cholesterol. So it's normal thing for people who use those things, and it's nothing special for them. So it's not good,
yes,
but it's not surprising for you.
It is not good, but it is sad but true. You are completely right.
Yeah.
And in most cases, we can't avoid this situation.
Yeah.
Then, low density lipoproteins are, this parameter is normal, and I was
Surprised about this.
I was pleased to see such a level, because these lipoproteins are bad, and they are very harmful for our health, especially for cardiovascular system. That's why I was very pleased to see that this level is normal.
Okay.
Then the level of triglycerides is quite high, but it is normal. It is normal while using anabolic steroids, and there are no problems here. And the most important point, atherogenic coefficient. It is very high. You have a very high level of this coefficient, but it isn't very dangerous, because the atherogenic coefficient is just a ratio of high density lipoproteins. Lipoproteins is just the ratio of low density lipoproteins concentration to high density lipoproteins concentration. It is just a ratio.
So we can easily say that this parameter, it's just something, it's not something we need to take care about, because the main parameters we need to know is the first three parameters. So this one, because I will explain you why I'm asking, because a lot of people now on the internet, a lot of these, fitness influencers and other guys who talk about blood work, who talk about explanations, so who provide some kind of informations about this topic. They said that the most important parameter in cholesterol levels, it's this one, this heterogenic index. So, but in real, this parameter is not so informative for you. So that's not true that if you have this parameter such high, it's dangerous. Because first three things we need to know, it's total cholesterol level, bad cholesterol level, and good cholesterol level, and triglycerides. That's all. So is it true?
You are completely right. In other words, we don't have to pay this parameter isn't special. We don't have to pay special attention to this point, to this parameter. We have to pay special attention to total cholesterol, high density lipoprotein, and low density lipoprotein. That's all.
Yeah.
And we want to have a very high level of high density lipoprotein, and we want to have normal levels of, or quite low levels of total cholesterol and low density lipoprotein.
Okay, so this is the point we need to. This is our goal. So
the main point.
Lower one and make another one higher. Okay, so you saw my own blood work. So what you recommend in my particular case? What you will recommend to use to make this bad cholesterol lower and to increase level of good cholesterol? What is your advice?
Sure. In the case of any deviation in blood lipid profile, we usually recommend cardiostatins, omega-3, and lecithin in most cases. But in your case, I can recommend only omega-3 and lecithin, because you have such a good blood lipid profile that you don't need to take cardiostatins at all.
Yeah, I will explain. It's like we have omega-3 and we have lecithin. It's just normal supplementation, and the third one, it's cardiostatins. It's something like heavier. It's something more like medication, and it's used only in cases where your cholesterol levels such high. So the way higher than I have. So I don't need them, but if you have higher levels, you need to use all this medication too.
Yes, cardiostatins are very serious medicine, and in your case, you don't need to take them at all, but you should take big dosages of omega-3 and lecithin.
Let's talk. You said that for normal people, you advise to take something like 6 grams of omega daily and maybe 6 grams of lecithin daily. It's for normal people. So for me, it will be like 15 grams of omega and 50 grams of lecithin. That's true?
Yes, minimum 15 grams or minimum 15 grams of omega-3 and minimum 10 grams of lecithin daily.
Yeah.
For you.
So
you.
And okay, so you take it in 3 parts during your day, and you can take it both at once. and you can take it with food or after food. So, okay, and only one thing that high dosages of omega-3 can cause you diarrhea. So be careful with this. If you have diarrhea after a huge dosage of omega-3, you need to lower your dose and find your dose that is good for you. So this is the point. So, okay, in my case, I know everything about this, so I have instructions how to act, but let's talk about people who has bad blood work regarding to cholesterol. So very high levels of cholesterol and other parameters. So what is your advice? Maybe they need to do some other researches or some more blood work to see what in their body caused this problem.
In order to study your cardiovascular system and to reveal hidden problems connected with bad blood lipid profile, you should do, first of all, the ultrasound scanning of neck vessels and echocardiogram. That's enough. And these examinations will give us full information about the function and structure of your heart and your vessel's condition.
Okay, so we can say, let's say like this, it doesn't matter if you have good or bad lipidogram. To have all the picture of your heart and cell system and also cholesterol levels, you need to do full lipidogram and then 2 more researches, which doctor said it to you. So when you do all of this and you have no problem with this, you don't need to do other researches at all. That's true?
Yes, you are completely right. Yes.
Yeah. So guys, you know, now you have exact plan how to act and what you need to do. These researches, it's not a big deal. You can do it in your local hospital. It's not expensive in each country. So just to make sure that you are okay, you need to do these researches. And I think it's really important for you, especially if you do bodybuilding and you use some anabolic steroids. And like finisher, let's talk about some general advices from doctor to people, to you guys, what you need to do to keep your cholesterol level in good levels, and just general advices from you.
First of all, you should closely monitor the levels of total cholesterol and high density and low density lipoprotein regularly. Then you should keep healthy eating. You should avoid saturated and trans foods, fatty foods, high fat foods. You should opt for low-fat food, plain food, in order to prevent the increasing of blood lipid profile parameters. Then you should know that in hard cases, you will have to take cardiostatin. And these are very serious and dangerous medicines. And in order to prevent taking such medicine, in order to prevent cardiovascular diseases in general, you should follow our advices.
Yes, it's you know, like guys, nothing bad when you go once in a 10 days to some your beloved restaurant to take fatty ribs or something like this, or you go to some fast food just to take one hamburger. It's not a big deal, but your general diet, your daily diet must be healthy. So when someone told me that his bulking cycle and his bulking food, it's 80% junk food, I said it's not possible, and you just destroying your health. It's the best way to have all these problems, all these kind of diseases. So the main part of your food, like 80–90% of your everyday intake must be healthy, must be diet food, and there is no other way. Trust me. And doctor can prove it, because the most problems you can cause to your cholesterol levels and also for your heart and for your cells system, it's from your junk food eaten every day.
Yes, exactly.
So guys, that's all about your cholesterol levels. Now you know how to act to know your cholesterol levels and how to prevent high cholesterol levels, and what to take to make your cholesterol levels lower and your good cholesterol levels higher. It's very important, trust me, because cholesterol levels, it's very, very high cholesterol levels. It's very dangerous thing in your body, and in long term, if you don't control your cholesterol, you can have huge problems and you can die from this. It's not a joke, especially if you do anabolic steroids. So next tema in our series of videos about kidney tests. Kidney tests, it's very important for you too. It's very important for all bodybuilders. And if you have some question about your kidneys, about kidney tests, or in general about this topic, just leave them in comments below. Subscribe to my channel, subscribe to doctor's channel. You also can order consultation from doctor. I will leave all the WhatsApp number for doctor link below. And thank you for your attention. See you next time.
See you. Bye.